Hey, what is up guys? This is Penguin Tech here. Today I'm going to show you a small gadget here that you can use to attach on your motherboard here. This is called a motherboard buzzer here. As you can see, this is the connector here and the buzzer is actually on here. So sometimes some motherboards came with this connector, while some or maybe some motherboards have them directly attached onto the motherboard itself like so. All high-end motherboards actually don't need this motherboard buzzer here because they have a LED indicator that tells them the error of your computer. Now this thing may look tiny, but it actually has a very good function here, and I actually believe that all motherboard manufacturers, if they don't have the buzzer on the motherboard or they don't have the LED indicator on the motherboard, then they should always include this in the package here, so that the users can attach it to the motherboard and use it to diagnose whenever there's issue with their PC. Now this speaker, what this speaker does is, depending on the issue, it may beep one time or two times or more than that. I'm going to install this into my Astro AB350 ITX-SC here because this motherboard did not come with this buzzer here, and so I went ahead to purchase this so that if there's any issue in the future, this buzzer can help me identify the issue, maybe. So this is the layout of my motherboard here. As you can see, my motherboard has a speaker header here at this slot 19 right above the Wi-Fi adapter here. So it's 19, and let's go down here. And 19, this is the chassis speaker header. And if we go down again, here as you can see that it is a 4-pin here. Dummies in between the 2 pins here, one 5V, and then here is the speaker here. So as you can see, when you look into here, there's actually 2 pins, the one on the left most and the one on the right most that has the connector, and the middle 2 are actually empty. So I'm going to try to install this into my motherboard here and see how it goes. So this is my motherboard here inside this Fractal Design Nano S here, and as you can see, the header is actually in this point, and from the manual we know that the leftmost pin is actually the positive pin there. So if we follow this wire, so I guess this pin is the positive one, and I'm going to insert it into here. Here we go. It hangs on the top of my GPU. Now let's put the PC and go into the BIOS here. So as you can see, actually you can turn on whether you want to beep or not in this BIOS here. So for example, as you can see, this beep is actually disabled here. So I'm going to go ahead and enable it, and let's see how it goes. As you can see, we hear a beep here. That means that our PC is booting well. So this motherboard's BIOS brand is actually from American Megatrends Incorporation, AMI. And so in AMI, there's about 14 of arrows here, 11 shorts of bits, 1 long 3 short, 1 long 8 short, and 2 tone silent. Let's go through every single one of them. So the first short is a DRAM refresh failure, which means that you may need to reset or even replace your RAM. Second, two short is parity circuit failure. The third, 3 short is the base 64K RAM failure. The first 3 of these may have something to do with your RAM. 4 short means there's a system timer failure. 5 short means there's a process failure, maybe something like an expansion card may have issue. 6 short is the keyboard controller gate A20 error. You may be able to fix it by replacing your keyboard. 7 short is the virtual mode exception error. 8 short means display memory read write test failure. This may have something to do with your GPU. 9 short is the ROM BIOS checksum failure, and maybe something to do with your BIOS here. 10 short is the CMOS shutdown read write error. Maybe you have to reset your CMOS. 11 short is the cache memory error. This most likely have something to do with your motherboard. 1 long 3 short, which means something like beep 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 beep, means there's a conventional extended memory failure. This most likely have to do with your RAM. 1 long 8 short is the display retrace test failed. You may try to reset or even replace your video card. And the last one, 2-tone siren, means there's something with your CPU fan speed and there could be a voltage level issue. So as you can see, this buzzer is very helpful as it can give you an idea on what's wrong with your PC, and there's 14 symptoms here you can have a refer to. So I strongly believe that every motherboard should come with the buzzer so that you can diagnose the issue yourself. Well, that's it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video today, guys, and give you some insight into your PC. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and share with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. Ciao.